Hooked on the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches and Palm Beach County, the best way to experience Florida. Welcome to another episode of Hooked on the Palm Beaches. This week, we're going looking for one of Florida's most iconic fish species, the common snook. We've got a bunch of troublemakers on board today. Captain Tristan Sonka over here, his dad JC, my good buddy, and my son Joseph. And I can tell you these boys have been giving the snook some trouble over the past couple of days. Right now we're in the Intracoastal Waterway and we're heading towards Palm Beach Inlet to try and target these snook. Let's go fishing. There he comes up. Woo, look at that. Pretty fish.
We got a big one, boy!
I don't think it gets any better than this.
I just cannot believe how many fish there are out here.
This is why you come here, this is why we do what we do. Off of Palm Beach, bro. This is the kind of Jurassic Park stuff that lives out here. Woo! We did it, brother.
It blows me away the fishing opportunities that we have in and around Palm Beach County.
Some of the best game fishing that you can have in the entire world.
All right, so here we are at Palm Beach Inlet, and we're just catching the beginning of the incoming tide. And we're targeting snook today, and we're using a little bit different technique than most of the anglers that are out here that are using live bait. We're actually using artificial lures, and we're gonna cast up in the current and slowly drift our bait back on the bottom, and hopefully trick some of these snook into biting our lures.
It looks like they've got a fish on over there. Looks like a nice little snook. They're using live bait, we're using artificials here. And yep, they got a nice little snook on there. Well, there's a whole bunch of snook here. The live baiters have just got some. And now Joseph is on. Nice fish over here. Let's see if he can bring it in. Nice, Joe. There must have been a whole little pod that came through there. Two different techniques of fishing here. We're fishing artificials. These guys in front of us are fishing live bait. Obviously a lot more fun catching them on the artificials. Now here, Joseph, nice boy. Awesome. Nice fish. Woo! We're in the meat.
Careful thumbing that thing. Remember, you got light leader.
That's a nice fish there.
You loosened it or tightened it? Good.
Lots of weed here.
It has to pull hard before it starts pulling drag here.
Woo!
Got a nice fish.
Nice fish. Bloody weed, man.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, he's giving you a workout there, Joe. Yeah. Keep him on there, buddy.
As soon as the tide started.
Just as that tide changed, here we go. Fish on. Want me to lip him for you, Joe?
You gotta get him to the boat first.
When we get him close. Okay.
He's coming now.
Oh yeah, it's a moose, bro.
Help him out, James.
Yep, I got him.
Got your rod.
Yeah, Joe. Okay, got it. Oh, that's a moose, bro. Hold him. Beautiful fish, Joseph. Woo! Pull it up. Oh, beautiful snook.
Nice snook. Just caught him. I was just jigging on the bottom for a little bit, and then I just got a hit out of nowhere right when the tide changed. Such a nice fish.
Wow, that's a real nice fish. Common snook, otherwise known as robalo, surgeonfish in some parts of the world, but what a beautiful fish this is. Look how nice and silvery he is. Really good condition, this fish.
So we're
Let's
gonna
get him
some
back in the water.
and then put him back in.
Yeah. Woo! Good job, son. This is the troublemaker, my boy Joseph. Really nice snook. Stay with us. The tide has just changed. We're hoping for a lot more action here, but that's a really nice fish to start off the day. Stay with us when we're back on Hooked on the Palm Beaches.
On this week's hotspot, we're checking out Dubois Park. This is a Palm Beach County park right on the Jupiter Inlet, and this place offers some amazing recreation. When you put your line in the water, it's all those fish that Jupiter Inlet is famous for. It's those big snook, it's the big jacks. You're gonna run into some sheep's head if you're looking for dinner, snappers, of course, to keep the kids busy. And when you're done checking that out, go look at the Dubois house. This is a pioneer home. The Dubois were some of the first settlers here, and the house sits atop an Indian midden that is 6,000 years old. And if you need something for the kids to do, there's a snorkel lagoon as well as a little wading lagoon. So every high tide, clear water rushes in here. Get your snorkel gear as well. Go check out some of those tropicals that are cruising around the rocks right in the snorkel lagoon.
Hooked on the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches and Palm Beach County, the best way to experience Florida, and by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear.
So today we're using a DOA Cal 3-inch jerkbait, and you know, any color will work as long as it's green. And most important part about this lure is you want to make sure when you rig it onto the jig head that it is swimming straight when you pull it in. So I usually will gauge the depth that the hook needs to go into the actual lure, just like so, and then turning it sideways, and I'll put my thumb there and make a little mark with the hook, and then just pull the jig head straight through. You know, you want the actual hook going through straight on the plastic. And then as you pull it through, you keep your eye on that little mark that you made, and then pull the hook straight out at that spot so that the lure, when you put it on, is nice and straight.
All right, we got another fish on. JC's got a nice one on here. Woo! All happening. Come on, Jace. You guys step to the back.
Nice fish.
All right, well, it looks like we've got another nice snook on here. And basically what we're doing is we're just pulling these artificial baits along the bottom with the tide. So we're casting up of the tide and then bringing it back with the tide along the bottom. And JC's just got hooked up nicely over here on a beautiful fish, giving him a bit of a workout. And you know, they've got such big mouths, so they'll sit on the bottom like that, and a bait will swim past and they'll just inhale it, literally just suck all the water in, suck that bait into its mouth, and that's when we're hooking it. And he's got a nice fish on here, really beautiful fish, giving him a bit of a workout here. Ooh, that's a nice fish. Here we go. Jason, put him in the water a bit. That's a moose. Beauty, bro.
Seaweed fish.
Woo-hoo.
Indigenous now to Palm Beach Inlet.
Oh, let's talk about that, Jason. JC, look at that.
Palm Beach Inlet, that's what it's all about right there. First of the incoming tide. DOA Cal jig, jerkbait. Beautiful fish. Gonna let this bad boy go. One of the most important parts of this fish and the conservation of this fish and keeping it going for future generations like my little kids to catch is when you release these bad boys, you want to make sure that they're revived and healthy to go back and lay their eggs and reproduce more fish. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this bad boy go. I've been holding him now for probably 30, 45 seconds. I'm just gonna let him go right back down to the bottom where he came from.
Nice work. Woo! Nice fish, buddy. Awesome
Nice
stuff.
What it's all about. That's what we're
Tell
here
you something,
for.
we are showing these live baiters how to do it on artificials here. And it's the second really nice fish that we've got here. Common snook are an estuarine dependent fish, which means they need these estuaries to breed. So they'll come in, lay their eggs, and the youngsters will actually swim up into the estuaries, right up into fresh water. They're very tolerant of fresh water and different salinities. So they can tolerate seawater right up to 100% fresh water. And the youngsters especially will go into freshwater lakes and ponds where they'll grow up into tiny little sort of fry, and from there they'll get bigger and bigger. They grow very, very quickly in their first couple of months, and then when they're about sort of 3 to 4 months old, they'll start moving out into higher salinity water, and eventually when they're adults they'll move out into the ocean again. Spectacular fish, common snook. Let's try get some more. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Whether it's sport fishing for the serious angler or a leisurely day for the family, the charter boat fishing fleet in Palm Beach County has a trip for you. You can choose from inshore or offshore, saltwater or freshwater. Hiring a professional captain and crew for your next fishing adventure will guarantee a good time and fresh fish for the table. If you're into catching and not just fishing, check out the Palm Beach's charter fishing fleet today.
Hooked on the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches and Palm Beach County, the best way to experience Florida, and by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear. Welcome back, and the mayhem is still happening here, the snook mayhem. We've now got Captain Tristan on a nice snook, and there he comes, a little smaller but still a nice fish. Bring that in, Tris. How big is that, Trist? Oh yeah, it's about 20, 24 inches or so.
Hold him up, Tristan.
Not too bad, hold that guy up. Oh, there he goes. Nice job, buddy. Good job, that's 3 fish in the boat. Let's see if we can get some more.
Look out! All those people are in party mode, boy.
Yeah. Looks like we've got some imposters in our fishing spot. JC's not happy about it. Get out of here, you kooks! Oh, Kepper stealing the secrets. Stealing the secrets. Woo! Doesn't feel too big. Maybe.
Nice fish.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, nice snook.
Okay, here we got another snook on over here. It's wonderful. No, I got it, Joe. Thank you. Such amazing sports fish, these snook. That's a nice fish. Get him a little bit tired here. So much weed. No, I got him, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so here's another nice fish, another nice snook. Beautiful color. These fish are in great condition. Just look at the size of that mouth. So that's basically what's just sucking in that water and inhaling the bait. They're such incredible ambush predators, and this is probably a female. They're hermaphroditic, which means that males will be smaller. They'll turn into females as they get older with age. Let's get this baby back in the water so that she can breed the next generation of snook for our kids, the next generation of anglers. Well, we're gonna let this nice fat female go. Put her back in the water here. beautiful fish. And off she goes. Woo! Frenetic action here. I was getting a little bit worried there. Everybody else had caught a fish, and here I am sitting waiting for my turn. But sure enough, with a bit of patience with these snook, you just wait, and sure enough, our boat is doing really well here today. We've got a whole lot of other boats around us fishing with live bait, and they've caught maybe 1 or 2 fish. We're probably on fish number 5 or 6 now. So what a great afternoon's fishing, and such excellent fishing for the kids. We're very fortunate to live right here in Palm Beach and literally launch the boat within 10 minutes. We're here catching arguably one of the most iconic sports fish in the world. If you had to look at tarpon or the silver king as the number 1 sought after fish in Florida, I can tell you that the common snook is a very close second. Stay with us. We'll be right back for some more action on Hooked on the Palm Beaches.
4 of Florida's best and most easily accessed public fishing opportunities are found within a short drive of each other in Palm Beach County. With the proximity of Gulf Stream currents, pier fishing offers a variety of species for the catching. Several piers offer tackle rental and bait to get you hooked up. A day of pier fishing makes for a great family outing, Palm Beaches style.
We're hooked on the Palm Beaches.
Hooked on the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches and Palm Beach County, the best way to experience Florida, and by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear.
So the water is starting to clear up quite a bit on this incoming tide, and because the water is so clear here in Palm Beach Inlet, I'm going to just switch it up. I was using 60-pound fluorocarbon leader, and now I'm switching down to half of that to 30-pound. See if we can attract these bigger snook to actually give us a nice bite. A little tricky when you do that. You know, the pros are you get more hits. The cons are you usually lose the bigger ones because they fray your line and you lose the fish. But I'd rather chance it. You could call it a gamble.
We got Kepper on our competitor boat with a nice fish. It's about time they got a nice one, so we're happy for them. Come on, Keppage, bring that one in. Oh, this is so great for kids out here. You know, you're not going 10 miles offshore or anything like that. You're right here, you know, within sight of the shore, right here, and catching amazing sports fish. I mean, we're talking really, really big snook. The quality of these fish is just spectacular. We've had one smaller fish today, but all the others have been real nice fish. Awesome to see, and such great fun for the kids. Well, here we go. Tristan's got another one. Sun's just starting to get towards the horizon there. And here we've got another fish. It was amazing, actually. JC saw these fish underneath the boat. We cast out in front, and sure enough, Tristan's got another one right there. What a beautiful fish. Not as big as the others. You need some help there, bud?
Yep,
Okay,
help him out, James.
Yeah.
Go around the other side, back side of him,
Got it?
James. There you
Okay. Got him?
go. Pull him right in the boat.
Here's a nice little snook, not the biggest, but a beautiful specimen. So if you're fishing for snook, remember the season for snook, it's pretty much closed from 15 of December through to end of January, and then it's also closed from beginning of June, July and August, right through the end of August. And you cannot catch and keep snook during that time at all. You cannot keep snook during those times, so you've got to release them. So Tristan got this last little snook of the day. The sun's just sort of going down beyond the horizon there. Such a beautiful fish. This is about, I would say, about 26 inches. Remember that the slot is 28 to 32. You cannot harvest snook from the 15th of December through to the end of January, and you can't touch them in June, July and August. Outside of that, 28 to 32 inches, just that 4-inch slot can you keep snook. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do what I'm doing right now and let them go. This has been a fantastic show. Thank you so much for joining us. We've had so much fun here. We've caught, I think, 6 really nice snook in about 2 hours here, and we're ready to head back and have a nice gin and tonic. We'll see you next week.